Hello, my name is Rosa. I'm going to talk about inside a computer. Motherboard. The motherboard is the computer's main circuit board. It's a thin plate that holds the CPU, memory, connectors for the hard drive, and optical drivers, expansion cards to control the video and audio connections to your computer's ports. The motherboard connects directly or indirectly to every part of the computer. CPU or processor. The central processing unit, also called a processor, is located inside the computer case on the motherboard. It is sometimes called the brain of the computer, and its job is to carry out commands. Whenever you press the key, click the mouse, or start an application, you're sending instruction to the CPU. Random access memory is your system short-term memory. Whenever your computer performs calculations, it temporarily stores the data in the RAM until it is needed. This short-term memory disappears when the computer is turned off. If you're working on the document spreadsheet or other type of file, you need to save it to avoid losing it. When you save a file, the data is written to the hard drive, which acts as a long-term store. Hard drive. The hard drive is where your software, documents, and other files are stored. The hard drive is long-term store, which means the data is still safe even if you turn the computer off or unplug it. When you run a program or open a file, the computer copies some of the data from the hard drive onto the RAM. When you save a file, the data is copied back to the hard drive. The faster the hard drive, the faster your computer can start up and load programs. Power supply unit. The power supply unit in a computer converts the power from the outlet to the type of power needed by the computer. It is sent power through cables to the motherboard and other components. If you decide to open the computer case and take a look, make sure to unplug the computer first. Before touching the inside of the computer, you should touch a grounded metal object or a metal part of the computer casing to discharge any static buildup. Static electricity can be transmitted through the computer circuit, which can seriously damage your machine. Expansion cards. Most computers have expansion slots on the motherboard that allow you to add various types of expansion cards. These are sometimes called PCI, Peripheral Component connect cards. You may never need to add any PCI cards because most motherboards have built-in video, sounds, network, and other capabilities. Video card. The video card is a responsibility for what you see on the monitor. Most computers have a GPU, graphics processing unit, built into the motherboard instead of having a separate video card. If you like playing graphic intensive games, you can add a faster video card to one of the expansion slots to get better performance. Sound card. The sound card, also called an audio card, is responsible for what you hear in the speakers or headphones. Most motherboards have integrated sound, but you can upgrade to a dedicated sound card for higher quality sound. Thank you.